What's up, guys? It's your boy Kari.HQ. Just landed in a new country. Not sure if you guys can tell where I'm at, but it is in Scandinavia. It's not Denmark, it's not Finland, it's not Norway. Guys, we are in Sweden, Stockholm. So, exiting out the airport right now. Gotta go grab our bags. Had a nice flight from Prague. You would say it was pretty sad to leave Prague, right?
Yes and no, for me. Yes, because I like Prague a lot.
Yeah.
But no, because it's always good to see a new country, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Bittersweet.
Bittersweet. That's right.
So we're here. So we're about to see what Stockholm has to offer, man. You guys better stay tuned. If you're interested in Stockholm, your boys are on the ground, boots on the ground, and we're gonna let you know what it's hitting for, guys. So right now we just want to get out the airport and get into the city, because flying into it, I'll drop some of that footage. One of the most amazing views I've seen from an airplane, because luckily we had clear skies and you could just see the whole city, and it's kind of like little islands everywhere. Really, really unique view for a city on a flight. So a little bit about this country. It is a place that IKEA started. IKEA was founded here in Sweden. All right, they're famous for their meatballs as well, and we'll find out what other foods they might be famous for. But being a part of Scandinavia, they're definitely one of the more progressive countries. So expect to kind of hear some of the same things about them having free healthcare and things like that. Going to school being a lot better cost than what it is in the United States. So my hope is that we can talk to some people once we get out there and really get a sense of what life is like here and Stockholm, Sweden. All right, so this is the airport. We're exiting the airport right now. So I do have a bag to grab. Let's hope that they didn't lose my bag. You know how that goes. But I'm excited. This is a place where you can see the northern lights. I'm not sure if we'll be able to view them from Stockholm or if you got to go further out. But this is definitely a country that has a lot of natural beauty from what I've heard. You know, you got lakes, a lot of water, and things like that. So I guess these are some of their more famous people that you might know from Sweden, some artists and things like that. Wow. Wow, oh yeah. I forgot Avicii, which was a crazy good DJ. He's actually from Sweden, guys. So if you were a fan of Avicii, then hey man, this is his home. And I heard that he has a museum there. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hook that up, but I do know they have a museum for him there. Alright, so coming in from Prague, you're looking at a 2-hour flight to Sweden, Stockholm. And so look at this guy. I've never heard of this. Goslow, hip-hop artist, one of the few black people on this wall. But you know, it's pretty cool to see that. All right, so I'm gonna go post up and see if I can locate my luggage. And once we do that, it'll be time to hit the streets officially. All right, you're locked into Kari.HQ. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, this is Stockholm, the countryside. So from the air, you can see that the city is pretty centralized, but the suburbs you could also see like spread out a little bit around the city. It seemed like I saw a lot of houses You know, not so many tall skyscrapers in this city. But we're on our way to the center. So the air looks so clean out here. It's hard to just look at air and see it's clean, but it looks clean. You know, no smog. Hey man, how do you like living here? You like it?
Yes.
It's a nice place.
Yes, yes, of course.
It's not boring.
No, it's not a body.
Okay, I heard it was very boring here, but we're gonna see.
You go first time?
Yes, yes.
Where are you from?
We're from the United States. Yes. You know what though? I bet they party harder than the Danish.
I don't know. Honestly, like, I don't know much about this country.
Right, right.
I just know when you talk about happy places, these are countries that often come on the list.
Yes.
You know? So it's just like fairly similar social construct with high taxes, high return to the people.
Yeah.
I think it's all the same.
And high cost of living.
Yeah.
Okay, seeing some of our first buildings over here.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams.
All right, finally pulling up to the hotel here. As you can see, it is downtown Stockholm. And all we gotta do is get checked in. So let me tell you a little bit about the issues we've had. We had 2 Uber drivers that took us to the wrong address. So somehow the Uber drivers just kept taking us to the wrong place. And so we had to work with them and ask them to take us. The first one, he left us. He said, you know, I'm not taking y'all anywhere else. The second guy, he took us to the wrong place. Then he took an extra 5 minutes to correct that. So appreciate you if you're watching. I know I did put my YouTube in your phone, so hope you're watching. Where the hell is my passport? But there's not like one restaurant that's famous for it.
There's a lot of actually great restaurants in the area.
Yeah.
I would go. There is one that's close by. It's called. I can write it down for you.
Please.
It's called Stockholm. Yes.
It's traditional Swedish.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really nice actually, and like the setting is really nice as well.
Okay.
So it's like a very old restaurant. It's close by an area as well.
Okay. Gonna get some Swedish food going. Are you Swedish?
No.
Where are you from?
Venezuela.
Yo soy de Colombia.
¿En serio?
Claro que sí.
No. ¿Sí?
No,
¿En serio?
sí,
Wow.
de Medellín.
Ah, vale, qué bien. Bueno, chévere, somos vecinos entonces.
Ajá.
Pero no vives allí, ¿no?
No.
¿En dónde vives?
Yo soy de Estados Unidos, pero yo tengo 6 años viviendo en Colombia.
Ah, vale.
Ya soy un residente allá.
Claro, claro, claro. Muy bien.
Gracias. Thank you. I've been telling everyone gracias in Europe, and then
You'll find a lift just to the right. And,
yeah. We just came from Prague today, and we did Denmark before that.
Okay.
We live in
You're like you?
Yes.
But what about the Wi-Fi? You have all the information already.
Do you want my channel?
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
312. And then I see you have a bar here. It seems
Your
like.
channel?
And
KARI.
what time does the bar close?
I think it might be
No. You got it.
Mainly
No, the elevator.
See,
you know,
correct.
thank you.
Yes. Give me a follow. Drop a comment.
Yeah.
All right.
located.
You like living here? You like it?
Yeah, I think it's really nice. I have been here in like 5 years, almost 6 years.
Hey, Donald Trump, if you're listening to this, please don't go to war with Venezuela. We love Venezuela. Stop the madness.
Yeah.
Stop it, please. It's crazy. I'm watching the news every day.
Travel to South
We're gonna do that now. We're making
Caracas.
so we just want to eat some
No,
meatballs.
actually Margarita.
Oh, Margarita.
Island, yes.
Oh, okay. I had a girlfriend from
Okay.
Valencia, or
Valencia, yeah, it's really nice.
yeah. Awesome.
Have you been in Venezuela?
I've never been. You know, we can't go to Venezuela.
Exactly. No.
they,
Hopefully soon.
they would think we were spies. Yeah. We'll see what happens. But do you have like family here, or?
No, I come like
It seems like one of the
Alone.
they have a grill restaurant and they have this regular one.
Okay.
The regular one
can come here because my passport.
I can check on Google. That's fine. I'm gonna check right now.
So right now he's living alone, but my brother
Yes. The meatballs.
moved here for like 2 years ago.
Meatballs. They're really
So
good.
like he's here as
Yeah.
well. So
And
Oh,
IKEA
that's
is
awesome.
nice. My father is in Venezuela.
Is it a fun place to be here? Would you say?
I think so.
Like, do you ever party or go club, or is it okay?
I
We use a small
don't
version, so
love
it's
so
smaller.
much,
It's a smaller
but
store.
yeah, it's
No reggaeton, no salsa, bachata, vallenato.
latina más. No suelo hacer bailar nada de eso, pero sí hay lugares, la verdad, para ir. Hay uno que se llama Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen. That's a club or an
Yeah, it's
area.
like a club, yeah.
Okay.
But otherwise,
It's
they
Sunday.
offer,
It's gonna be calm, right?
Exacto. Te vas a dar cuenta que todo cierra muy temprano. No sé,
So
¿en
it's not
Suecia has
like
estado
Norway,
antes?
where they have like the big
Estuvimos en Czech.
Ok, pero en Suecia no.
No.
Suecia, solo para que sepan, porque nosotros no solemos comer tan temprano la cena y tal. Cierra temprano todo.
Y también los restaurantes.
Ya.
Todo.
Like,
A las 8 por la noche.
The kitchen is closed at 9. So,
Oh my
you know,
God.
Yeah.
En todos lados.
Yeah.
You pick the day, and then you can see the difference on that.
Alright, guys. This is the room here in Stockholm. They got the TV on for me. There we go. Simple. Let's see if I can turn the volume down on this. Alright, got a little street view. It's beautiful. Windows don't open much. Okay. And yeah, we got the basics, man. We got our bed. Little desk to work. And maybe a mini bar, some things like that. Okay. Finally, we got the bathroom. Okay, put the light. Alright, they got a real bathtub / shower. toilet. Got your sink. Got Kari.hq live and direct. That is the room. So just let me settle in a minute and then we're gonna head out and see what's going on, man. Alright, guys, we just left the hotel. The first time here in Stockholm, Sweden. And first impressions, guys, I must say, I think this city is beautiful. Yes, yes, for sure. The architecture, just like most of Europe, is just really stunning and beautiful. But when I tell you it's brick out here, it's brick right now. Like, it's cold as shit right now. As you can see how I got this scarf wrapped around my head, you know. But I just want to come to you guys and talk a little bit about my first impressions of Sweden now that I'm on the ground. And so, yeah, the first thing I noticed is the city is a lot bigger than, let's say, like Copenhagen, for example. It's a big city, man, and I don't see as many people on bikes as I did in Copenhagen. So that tells me that maybe it's a little bit more spread out. I think that the architecture that they fancy here is kind of similar to what you might see in the UK and also what you'll see in Denmark. So it's kind of, to me, like a mix of the UK and Denmark in terms of the architecture. Now, we're en route right now to try some traditional Swedish food, some Swedish meatballs and things like that. So looking forward to that. Now, I know I compare everything to Denmark because this is where we came from on this trip, but I noticed here that there are a lot more people of color in Sweden, for sure, for sure, for sure. Coming out of the airport, we saw many Africans. We had 2 Pakistani Uber drivers, and
Let me interrupt you for a second.
what's up?
Asante Sana, man. That's
Oh,
the
Kenya.
Kenyan flag.
Oh yeah, that's Kenya in the house. I was literally just talking about how many Africans they have. So we just, as you can see, ran into a Kenyan flag, which is funny.
Asante Sana, Asante Sana. I would like to know what is happening here.
Yeah, I don't
Why
know.
do we have this big old Kenyan? And then the Kazakh flag, that's the Kazakhstan flag right there.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's strange.
I'm curious.
That's interesting.
Yo, what is going on?
So yeah, I mean, there's a lot more representation of different races here. You know,
That's what's up.
they are very mixed here. So yeah, I saw a lot of Africans in the airport. I've seen already a lot of Asian people, a lot of people from places like Afghanistan and the Middle East as well. So comparative to Denmark, I would say you're gonna get a little bit more diversity here, which is, in my opinion, pretty cool. We like seeing people of different races. So another thing, guys, I gotta say, and this might piss off some of my Danish people, but I don't know, the people here, they seem a tad bit friendlier than the Danes. You know, the Danish people, they didn't really talk to you or even look at you sometimes. And if you did stop them and talk to them, I found that they may be a little rude. Some of them will try to keep walking or things like that. But here, I've already talked to a few people, just like asking for directions. I asked this one girl what type of dog she had because the dog was beautiful. And she stopped, she gave me a smile, great energy. I just feel like the people here give off a little bit more of a welcoming energy. And maybe that has to do with the fact that they're more multicultural or something like that. Or maybe it's just the culture of Sweden. But it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed the vibe. So unless things change off first impressions, I find Sweden to be really, really nice people. Now, let's talk about another thing. Beauty. Now, you know, me being here for a day, because we got to go back to the States after this. But you know, we just wanted to kind of get a taste test of this country and this city to see if it's something that we would come back to. And it has already piqued my interest, and I'm already thinking about a return trip here. But you know, if I were to come here for a long time, I would probably seek out some companionship from a female. And I think here it would be very easy to do that, because like I said, they're super nice to talk to, but man, it's like almost every girl is beautiful. And I even seen a little cake, if you know what I'm saying. They had a little bit more shape, a little bit more thickness than what I was seeing in Denmark. Now, anyone who's been to both or knows both very well, please let me know, is that your same experience? Do you find that the Swedish women are a little bit more beautiful than the Danish women, or not? Are they a little bit more nicer than the Danish women, or not? So yeah, it's interesting. There's a little alley here, and you see it goes up after a while, and so people out here, they have to walk and take stairs, and there's actually hills here. When we were in Denmark, there were like no hills anywhere, so that's quite a change. But yeah, I think the architecture has a lot of color, a lot of pop to it, and they also have a symbolic monarchy here, a symbolic king and things like that. Although those people have no power anymore, they do still, you know, maintain that tradition and things like that. So wow, we may not be able to see the best of it on this trip, but your boy Kari could be back. If you guys really want me to explore Sweden and Stockholm, then just let me know, and we will be back. You know what I mean? If this little taste is not enough for you, you know, all you gotta do is drop a comment and say, hey Kari, I really want you to get out there and go deep, and I'll be back. So I'm kind of letting you guys decide some of my travels, or at least have an influence on it. But you know, I tend to pick far off places, even if it's not a popular one amongst the masses, just because I really find that when you go to places like this far off that is not well traveled, you get a certain reaction from the people, because they don't see that many tourists, and most of the time they're very appreciative to see someone that wants to come and enjoy their city. They might not like all the immigration, because that comes with a lot more. I'm not gonna tap into their medical system here, you know. I'm also not gonna pay taxes. I'm not gonna take jobs for anyone. I'm just a visitor. So wow, look how beautiful this bar is. Wow, that is like amazing. That's cool. Really well decorated spot. So they got some classy spots out here. I'm not sure what that one's called. Oh, okay. Hotel Kung Karl. Interesting. Beautiful. They're setting up for Christmas, as you can see right now. You know? So soon enough they'll have the Christmas lights on, I'm sure. And they'll have that going. But look at that hotel, Kung Karl. That might be a good place to consider staying if you want to come to Sweden. Wow, look at this building. Oh, it's called the Spy Bar. That looks really cool. Hey, excuse me, do you know anything about that restaurant, the Spy Bar? Is it pretty cool?
Bar?
Yeah.
I've only been there after 2 a.m. It's also a nightclub.
It's a nightclub. Yeah. Okay, people don't party here on the weekends, do they? Very much. On Sunday, I should say.
No, on Sundays.
It's a chill family day, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Take care, man. Cool. So you heard it. That might be a good spot to check out on a Saturday or a Sunday. Spy Bar. All right. People love their pups out here. Oh yeah. The pups are walking around like they don't want to touch the ground. They're keeping their paws up. All right. So we're 3 minutes away from the in this spot that we're gonna eat at. And it's getting more and more foot traffic as we head out down this way. So I'm thinking downtown is in this direction, at least the center where most people are. The thing about Europe is people get out, they walk, and they're all kind of together in a certain area. Like, look at this. This is kind of like the outdoor mall type of setup, you know, similar to what we've seen in all countries. You got your UGG store. You'll probably see all of the major brands down here. And yeah, so you got H&M Home. I see some Lululemon down there. I see some Chanel. I see this thing called Peak Performance. Maybe that's like ski gear or something like that. But you won't see like the malls all the time. Like in America, we are big mall people, and also in Colombia, where I live at. So there's the Lululemon for all the good workout clothes, all the yoga clothes that you might need. I'm not sure if this is this looks like the Chanel makeup, maybe. Yeah, this is not like a Chanel clothing store with the bags and everything. It's just the makeup. And yeah. Okay, so they're doing some construction a little bit right here. They got APC. Oh man, got APC over there. I love me some good APC, man. It's one of my favorite brands. Actually, the shirt that I have on right now is an APC shirt. It's like a flannel. So there you go. They have that store here. The one I bought this thing at was in New York. So you got Diesel. You got all type of shopping, man. Hello, Ralph Lauren is really cool. So much. Got some fresh bread that comes free at this restaurant, and some butter to start off your meal. So haven't got any food yet, but that is a free starter. And the bar over there looks immaculate. Very cool bar. Got the old-fashioned, guys. Kari's favorite. Got old-fashioned. The waiter said that this is a really good old-fashioned, so let's see if it's on the mark or not. Oh man, that's a really good old-fashioned, and it's very smooth. It's a very smooth old-fashioned. Not too much liquor, but you do taste the liquor. I like it a lot. Let me taste one more sip. I'll give you a 1 out of 10, or a number out of 10. That's top notch. That's got to be a 9 out of 10 on that old fashioned for sure. You heard it first. Kari.HQ. All right. Fantastic presentation. All right, guys. So that's their lobster soup here. Just gonna give it a try. It's gonna go well with bread. I am eating bread today, just that piece only.
Can we please get more bread? Thanks.
All right, guys. I'm gonna take a first bite of this lobster soup. Oh, wow! I quite like that. It's quite delicious, that lobster soup, and it's a little bit more watery than like a bisque. Bisque is usually like thicker consistency. This is a more water consistency, but has almost the exact same flavor as the lobster bisque. Definitely, I give this another 9 out of 10. I think you gotta try this if you come here. Got the real deal Swedish meatballs in Sweden, guys. Can't wait to try this. This is a dream of mine for quite some time. I'm super happy that I'm actually gonna try this in Sweden. So with no further ado, let's do this. All right, I'm gonna dig into the Swedish meatballs right here. So the whole meatball. I like how they did that. It's like the season, man, is really good. It's seasoned like perfectly. It almost tastes like they mix. I don't know if this is pork or beef. I'm not sure, but it almost tastes like a mixture of pork and beef. But the flavor and the sauce is on point, guys. I mean, on point. On point. I think I have to recommend this restaurant for anybody coming to Stockholm, Sweden. Like, this should be your first stop. It's called Restaurant Prinsen. Restaurant Prinsen, guys. First stop when you come to Stockholm, Sweden.
You know,
All right, guys.
it's just not.
So after dinner, I can tell you that this restaurant right here is banging, really good. And I can't recommend any other spot for you to stop by as soon as you get to Stockholm, Sweden. I mean, every time I come here, I think I will make this my first stop. And we made two great friends with our waitress and the host slash manager of this place. He's playing double roles, but super generous to us, and they just took great care of us, explained the menu, told us, you know, what to try, and then on top of all that, they gave us a little bit of the history of this place. And it's actually founded in 1897, I believe. I'll have to make sure about that. I don't want to mess up the year, but it's definitely in the 1800s. So guys, this place has a long history of making good food and being a staple in the community, and it's a must try if you're going to come to Stockholm. Now check out the beautiful Christmas lights in this area. We're just going to go explore a little bit more of this city. We don't have much time, apologies, but if you really like this, I will be back. Let me know in the comments and we'll make it happen. Let's go. So after dinner, man, we're just gonna grab a drink.
This shit's crazy.
Check out this little
Do I
drink
have
menu
the
here.
Stockholm syndrome? I want to try it.
Stockholm Syndrome.
I wanna try
Is one of the drink names, actually.
Let's try the Stockholm syndrome.
So this is a nice little quaint restaurant that you can find next to the big Christmas tree in town, and it's called Avicii. Maybe it's French. I'm not sure. Is that French?
What?
That name.
Vaudeville. Yes, it is.
It is? Okay. Cool, man. Well, I'll say I wish I had more time in Stockholm, but from what I've seen so far, it looks like a very interesting place that I would love to come back to. So let's make that happen, guys. Let's make that happen. We're gonna order some drinks and just kick back and warm up a little bit, because once you step outside over here, you're gonna feel it. So got these cocktails, the Stockholm Syndrome. Let's try it out.
Stockholm syndrome.
It's really tasty. It's got some spiciness to it. I like that one a lot.
Thank you. 5 minutes.
Guys, it is unfortunately time to wrap up this Europe trip and fly back to the United States. I'm just here at the United Gate, where we will be leaving soon. But I just really want to recap this Europe trip. It was an amazing time. Got to see some beautiful countries, got to meet some beautiful people and do some great things. So overall, I have to say that I thoroughly enjoyed myself here in Europe and learned a lot. So going into it, guys, you know, we had a few things planned, but not everything. And we started off in Denmark. Denmark was amazing, a shocker. I'll say, you know, people were a little cold, but you know, we made the best of it. Another thing about Denmark, these are just my big takeaways from it. Very expensive place, incredibly expensive place. Now, after Denmark, we decided it would be great to go to Prague since I had never been there. But my friend Ivan that I was traveling with, he's been there and he highly recommended the place. I'm so happy we actually took that trip to Prague, because Prague is a hidden gem, certainly. And the architecture there is something that, you know, everybody should see once in their life, I think. From there, you know, we spent a few days and then we took off to Stockholm. Unfortunately, the Stockholm part of the trip was pretty quick. We didn't have a lot of time in Stockholm because we kind of spent a little bit more time than we expected in Prague. So either way, had an amazing time. There was difficulties sometimes with the taxi drivers or, you know, little things, but overall we didn't have a lot of problems on this trip. We were able to move around all of Europe with ease. And so I definitely want to let you guys know that Europe is easily navigatable, meaning you can get around, get to other countries very easily. And I appreciate that about Europe. Now, food. I think I tried some of the best food I've had in my life throughout this trip. Whether that's the pork knee that they do in Prague, the Swedish meatballs that we had in Sweden, finally able to say, hey, I've done that. And then in Denmark, we had a fantastic steak at one of their top steakhouses. So all in all, I can't complain about the food out here. Everything was fantastic. And so I don't want to leave, but duty calls. Well, I mean duty, I mean Colombia. So I got to get back to the good old Colombia, the Republic of Colombia. This is the bird that is taking us to Washington. I will spend a day in Washington before I head back to Medellin, guys. But
Washington, rog pasagerii cu Adela și Tudose Maria, vă rog frumos să mă contactați la poarta H7.
Alright, so yeah, I'll be back in Medellin soon. That does make me very happy because y'all know how much I love Medellin. But I want to come back to Europe, guys. I want to know, what other countries should I go to? What other places, cities should I go to? What other things should I do? Would it be a good idea or a bad idea to spend a month, 2 months over there in Europe? Now, my pockets say don't do it, Kari, but you know, I've managed to do this trip without spending a ton of money. You know, I'm very pleased with the way that I was able to kind of avoid spending extra cash, all right? And also with these flights, the time of year really made it a lot more easier for us to make this happen. It being winter time, obviously Europe is a much more traveled place during the summer. Now in the summer is not so much the same. Another thing about the summer is the amount of tourism that Europe gets in the summer is insane. So, you know, it's a little bit hard to move around when there's more people in these cities and things like that. But I definitely want to have a summer experience in those Scandinavian countries because by all intents and purposes, it seems like, you know, for them, they don't really get to go out and enjoy life that much when it's cold like that. Meaning, you know, there's limited things you can do. Whereas though in the summer, there's so much more that you can do in the summer, you know? But overall, this trip was kind of a taste test. That's the way I like to put it. So I got to taste, you know, a few different countries on Eastern Europe because I was pretty unfamiliar about Eastern Europe and also Scandinavia. So now that I've been, I can tell you that I want to go back. And, you know, obviously it's hard to meet girls when you're changing cities every couple days and everything. So I think if I was able to sit down there, I would be able to really fill out like a really nice roster of women over there because, you just need time in Europe, you know. It's a place where you really need time to sit down and get to know people. People don't necessarily move super quick, and most people work, have schedules and things.
109 going to Washington. Please have your attention for a couple announcements.
So guys,
Boarding this flight by groups, please make yourself comfortable.
So guys, I just wanted to make a quick video to wrap up this trip. I'm glad that you guys were able to join me every step of the way. And I appreciate every single view, every single like, every single comment. And I want to keep bringing you guys dope content. So leave all your thoughts in the comments, man. Reach out to me on Instagram at kari.hq. And let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Let me know where you want to see next. Let me know what you thought about everything you saw with me in Europe. And guys, I just gotta say thank you. I gotta give another big thanks to my man right here, Mr. IvainTures, the king of travel, the commando. This trip would not have been possible without this guy right here. I'm telling you, you know, one of my best travel buddies. We really conquered Europe with ease. So go and check out his channel, IvainTures. You know, he's got stuff from all over the world. So
Thank you.
man, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'll be back in Colombia soon. Hasta luego.
So